Hi everyone, how are we today? So today we're going to be doing some tapping. It's Tuesday, so it's now Tapping Tuesday. So we're going to be tapping to release some emotional eating. So I'm Kelsie Michaud, for those of you who don't know me, and I help people gain control of emotional eating so they can feel healthy and confident as they make peace with food and their body. And I'm available for complimentary consultations, and that's where we can just jump on the phone for about 30 minutes or so and just dive really deep into your own health and weight goals. And I can show you how I can take you from where you are now to where you'd like to go. So, emotional freedom technique it's an alternative treatment for physical pain and emotional stress. So this technique, it can create a balance in your energy system and treat pain. So as humans, we have energy running through us. We're energy beings. And when there's a disruption with our energy then causes our negative emotions or pain. Hi, Floor. How are you today? Thanks for coming on with me. So, tapping has also been used to treat people with anxiety and PTSD. So, no matter what you're stressing about, stress is stress and it puts the body in that fight or flight mode. I work with people who tend to stress eat and they're struggling to lose weight, and that has a lot to do with the stress that their body is under. So tapping is actually similar to acupuncture, but without the needles. So it actually focuses on your meridian points and it restores balance to your body's energy. And it's actually believed that restoring this energy balance can relieve symptoms of a negative experience or emotion that you might be feeling. So your meridian points are actually thought of as areas of the body where energy flows, and these pathways will help balance energy to the energy flow to maintain your health. So if there's an imbalance, that's where you can bring about like disease or sickness. So your body's always looking for balance. It wants to be in balance. So that's why it's so important to work with your body and listen to your body so that you can help keep your body in balance. So like whereas acupuncture uses needles to apply pressure to your energy points, tapping uses your fingertips to apply the pressure. So tapping helps you to get through your body's energy, and it sends the signals to the parts of your brain that control your stress. So by stimulating your meridian points through tapping, you can actually reduce the stress or the negative emotions that you may feel, from whatever issue you may be dealing with, and then restore balance to your disrupted energy. So before we begin, you want to rate yourself and rate your stress level on a scale of 0 to 10, with 10 being, super, super high stress level. And think about what number, where are you at right now? Or anytime that you feel like you want to do some tapping, think about your stress level before you begin. Think about that number. Have that number in your head. And before I begin, go ahead and get comfortable. Get yourself comfortable, and you can either repeat after me, or you can just listen, or you can watch, replay it and then do it on your own if you like. Whatever works best for you. But I'm going to run through a nice short sequence to help release some emotional eating. Some things that we can say, some words that we can tell ourselves to help us release this. Okay, so I'm going to begin. Take a nice deep breath in and let it out. And we're going to begin by tapping on our right hand, on our left hand with our right hand, and our other tapping points will also be between our eyebrows, the side of our eye, under our nose, just under your lip, your collarbone, under your arm, and top of your head. Okay, so we're going to do a little sequence like that. Okay, so let's begin. Even though I am an emotional eater, I deeply and completely accept myself. I am an emotional eater. I can always turn to food. Food makes me feel better when I'm lonely. Food makes me feel better when I'm sad. Food makes me feel better when I'm angry. Food makes me feel better when I'm stressed. Food makes me feel better when I'm worried. The closest and easiest thing to reach for is food. Now take a deep breath in. Let it out. Even though I'm an emotional eater, I deeply and completely accept myself. I know it's bad for me. The more I eat, the worse I feel. I use food to soothe myself. It feels good in that moment. I know it's bad for me. The cravings take over. I feel so weak for not being in control. My overeating is driven by my emotions. Take a deep breath in. And let it out. I love myself and choose to be in control. I love myself in every way. I listen to my body and what it needs. I take care of my body. I choose to be in control around food. I'm making choices that nourish my body. I release any guilt or shame. I feel empowered with my choices around food. I am in control. I love and respect my body. I feel empowered. I can be free. Take a deep breath in again. And release it. Let it out. So check in with yourself again at this point from that scale, that 0 to 10 scale. And what is the sensation in your body now? Continue to tap if you're still feeling like your number is maybe still kind of up there, close to a 10 or even an 8. Hi, Haley, Margot, and Lizette. Thank you all for coming on. We just ran through a tapping sequence to help release some emotional eating. So you are certainly welcome to go through and watch the replay and, do it on your own and see how you feel. And, because if you continue to tap, like I said, if your number is still a little stressed out or you're still not feeling quite in the calm, safe space where you want to be, go ahead and run through it again. And until you get to that point where you're at a lower number on the 0 to 10 scale. Because 10 or an 8 is just absolutely just too high, not a place we want to be in. So if you still feel that sensation, continue to tap until it reduces. So I hope that was helpful for you, and remember to share if you think somebody else might find it helpful too. And as a reminder, I am available for complimentary consultations where we just jump on the phone for about 30 minutes or so, and we can dive really deep into your own health and weight goals, and I can show you how I can take you from where you are now to where you'd like to go. So does anybody have any questions about, the tapping or anything, even with your own health or weight questions? I can answer those too. Just pop them in the comments for me. And if you don't have any right now, just if anything comes up for you in the meantime, just let them in. Let's see, Flora, that was great to do before work. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Flora. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And it's something that you could do as like a morning routine, as a ritual to start your day. And it's a great way to end your day, or anytime you're feeling stressed as well. Because like I said, stress is stress. and your body goes into fight or flight mode no matter what kind of stress it is. Your body's not recognizing whether a lion's chasing you or whether you're just stressed out from maybe a fight you just had. You're just stressed out because you just are struggling with your own emotions and feelings about wanting to go to the fridge or something like that. Your body's not distinguishing between what exactly you're stressing about. It just knows you're under stress. And that's when it goes into that fight or flight mode no matter what. And it's doing these kinds of things. This tapping technique can really help bring you to a calmer space and make you feel much better. So it can be done for other things too. That doesn't just have to be emotional eating. It can be done just for any stress in general, any negative feeling or emotion you might be feeling. It can be done for physical pain in the body as well that you may be feeling. So whatever, if you want to do this on your own, whatever you may be feeling at any particular time that you feel like you want to bring your body to a nice calmer space, you can use whatever words come to mind for you. So it can be so individualized. Hi, Paula. Hi, Tiffany. So it can be, like I said, it can be individualized for anything that it could be, say, for example, I've mentioned this before, but one day I was at home and I was getting a little frustrated, a little stressed with family, in the house and things going on, and I had to run out and run some errands, and I got in the car and I was just like, whew, I am stressed. So I just started driving away and just started doing a little tapping while I was driving and just saying the words to myself that, even though I'm stressed right now, I know I'm going to be okay. Even though I'm stressed right now, I'm going to be good to myself, and I'm going to be good to those around me. And just all of a sudden, I just felt this wave of calm come over me, and it put me in a much better place. So like I said, you can use it at any time, anywhere, and for your own individual personal issues or emotions or feelings that you have at that particular time. And I also have a client she's started the ritual of it, doing it every morning for her particular issue that she's working through. She'll just say like 3 sentences to herself first thing in the morning, but while tapping, and she's gotten into that ritual, and it's really made it different. It's made an impact, a huge impact in her life, actually. So those are just a couple examples for you how it can be used otherwise too. So if you don't have any other questions for me right now, I'm going to hop off, but I just want to let you know I'm going to plan on Tuesdays, Tapping Tuesday, right? Tuesdays to do some more tapping. So if you have anything in mind too that you'd like to hear more about, or something that you'd like to tap on, a particular topic or issue you might be feeling, please let me know that too. Just drop it in the comments, and we can see about working through that as well. So I'm going to hop off and continue with the rest of my day that I have planned out, scheduled for me today. So I hope everyone has a beautiful day, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, guys.